Hopefully this works. I think we're back. So what's going on with my drone? Well, if you guys saw my last video up here, it was having some issues yesterday, and that's what I was trying to spend the whole kind of yesterday night and kind of this morning trying to solve. And I don't want to say that I figured out what was wrong with it, but I think I kind of figured out what was wrong with it. You see, what was going on with the drone was it was saying, hey, I don't have this amount of battery left, even though the battery said in itself that it had enough battery left, and it was just running these errors in its head essentially in the drone, and it didn't know what to do, so the only thing it could do was tell you, hey, you can't fly, I'm gonna land right now, and that's not fun. So the first step then always to figure out how to deal with this is to identify what the problem is. And I think I kind of figured that out looking at online forums, researching more about my drone, kind of all these different things, and taking a look at the actual flight log that it has to see what were the actions that were taken, what was being reported to the drone, and where are, those little issues or errors that we could fix there. And because of that, I soon realized that the only thing that could be really wrong with it is a software issue, and in order to fix software issues, you gotta reset the software, so I thought I'd do that. But even then, that's not easy. So, step one is to download the DJI Assistant 2 app on your desktop or laptop, and then the next step after that is being able to connect your drone to your desktop or laptop using the USB-C cable that they had included with it. You'll see in the back that there's a little port that you could attach that USB-C cable to your laptop or desktop. And then on step 3, you'll see on the DJI Assistant 2 app that your device pops up, and all you have to do is click it and then go to firmware list for step 4 and click refresh on the latest firmware, or you could alternately update to the latest firmware if you haven't already. And that essentially fixed, I guess, whatever I was dealing with, because I didn't start to see the error anymore, and that seems to be all good. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop testing. I'm gonna continue to do more tests to kind of make sure it's all stable and good, kind of like this one right here. So watch this. That felt like I was an Iron Man when Robert Downey Jr. was testing out his seats, but yeah, looks good. As you can see here, there's no more errors, there's no more issues with battery levels dropping down to 0. And then if we finally look into here in the battery section, everything seems to be pretty level and all that, so nothing seems to be really dropped. Not one cell seems to deviate too much. It seems to be pretty even, so. And I think that should be it for today. We've got, quite a bit of tests in. We did, you know, some tests inside with the short little hover, and I did that with the rest of the batteries. They all seem fine. And then I also did it outside in that morning shot that I showed you guys, where I flew pretty confidently from 0 feet to around 300 feet in a 400-foot area. So that's pretty much it today. We're going to continue to do more tests. I'll keep you updated if anything happens, but so far it's looking great. If you guys like this video, make sure to like it down below. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on future adventures. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. So the first step in all this is to download the DJI Assistant 2 app. And this is, to be clear, this is specific just to the Mavic Air.